Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing something a little different. This is a swap challenge. Myself, Cindy Duprey, and Sam Grums have all sent each other mystery packages. Now I did have to to keep the noise down, I did kind of open this a little bit before we got started. So we're going to see what we can do with the surprise 15 items that I was sent. Let's see. Cindy sent this package to me. I sent to Sam, and Sam sent to Cindy. So I'm going to link everybody's channels in the description box. So be sure and go over and see what they did with their items. So let's get started and see what it is we have gotten. Okay. So we have quite a bit of paper. Oh, got a New York road map. That's awesome. A brown paper bag. Oh, that's cute. Let's see here. Index card. Sheet music. A color sheet. Ooh, that's really pretty. Butterflies and such. Routing request. Ooh, aren't those beautiful flowers? Oh, lots of really cool paper. So let's see here. This feels like wax paper. Oh, wow. These are grade sheets. Remember these? Huh, that's pretty cool. And then we have some lovely song pages. So, all right. Let's see here. Let's look and see what we're going to do here. Okay. What I do think I'm going to do. Let's start with this one. We are going to make a signature in a journal, I do believe. Let's see here. We got some beautiful paper. Now, I don't know if some of you know, or all of you know, a signature is going to be, let me just give you a shot of this. This is a memory journal that I made for my boyfriend and his grandson. So as you see here, this one has 2 of the 3 signatures. So this particular signature is all made out of envelopes. And then this one is actually made out of an old book. And I'm still working on it, but there is actually a place for a 3rd signature. So this would be something like this is what would go in there when we're ready to put that in. So let's see here. I got Now your paper does not have to be all the same size. It doesn't have to be all the same color. It doesn't have to, I mean, doesn't have to do anything. Okay, we have, ooh. Let's see the map. This is great. I can't remember the last time I saw a paper map. So okay, so I did cut out this part of the map. I did do that off camera because it was making a lot of noise. And I think we're going to do, oh, look, pre-folded. I'm going to put that right here. Okay. Well, this is where we are right now. This is... All right. All right. So now what I need to do is I need to bind my signatures. And how I am going to do that is going to be by punching 2 holes. This particular one, I'm just going to do 2 holes for now. Let me... Gotta find my awl. I do not have one of those handy dandy things that you just, I don't know what, crop punch something or other. I can't remember. But I do not have one of those. So I just use a plain old awl from the Temu. And I make my holes in the crease. Let's put this back on there so I don't jab my fingers. Alright, and we're just going to run a quick thread through there. Now I am going to cut this a little long because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this signature. So I want to make sure that I cut enough thread to be able to go back and use it at some point, wherever I decide to put it in. Yes, I'm sorry, I'm me digging, and you probably can hear one of my dogs over there chewing a bone. Okay, so we're going to take one of these big-eyed needles. They do have a point, but they're not like real sharp. But they do have a point, and I am going to get this through here, and I am going to go in the bottom. I'm sorry if my head's in the way. Here's the top. There we go. And I'm just going to come over here and I'm going to tie this I'm just going to tighten a bow right now because, like I said, I will be using this in a signature somewhere. This signature in a journal somewhere. All right. So that's just wax thread. So here we are. Let's take a look at this real quick. My map and then my centerpiece right there. It's not very tight. Let's try that again. I do normally tie them in knots, but like I said, I want to be able to undo the spring, so we may just have to deal with it being a little loose right now. All right, then the next thing, let's look at our height. And we're going to cut everything down to size here. Now, on this particular page, the reason I left this long is so that, oh, not quite. Oops, that evil mailman must be back. I'm going to use this as a side tuck. Okay, well, we had to bark at nothing. So, so what I'm going to do right here is I am going to make this a side tuck. It's very simple now because I don't have to cut anything, and all I got to do is glue it down, and that is ready to go. We'll get some goodies on there. Okay. Get them out. That is pretty cool. Now this one, I'm going to do something a little different. Because I like that page, I'm just going to glue this down. Okay. So now let's see here. What are we going to do? Now the reason I'm going to put this particular thing here is to reinforce this first level of the, oh wait. Let's get some ink and some stamps. Because that is just a little bit bright, or everything else that's a little bit more distressed. Sorry about the digging. There it is. Yes, I stuck my finger in the red ink while I was digging. So this is what we're using. Dogs ain't meant to peep all day. The minute I turn the camera on, this is what they do. So, after we smear the red ink for no apparent reason, let's get in here and get this thing. Let's age it just a tad bit. Alrighty. Glue cap's running away. Now we're just going to make this little pocket here. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. I had to grab some stamps because I think we're going to go all butterfly. Butterfly music. It's all pretty much a really great combination. Such as Madam Butterfly. No, I cannot get my stamps out of this little box. The struggles that are me. Okay, so what I would like to do is let's put a little color. Okay, there we go. I'm going to put this in here. This is just going to, let's let that dry so they don't smidge. Anyway, we're going to put that right in there. This particular one, I think we're going to go with different butterflies. butterflies make you think of? Okay, let's see. Let's see, what color shall we make him? I do like bright butterflies. I think they are beautiful. But let's kind of mix it up a little bit here. I do kind of want to stay with a little bit more muted tones, but I don't want this to be totally colorless. So let's... Okay, so let's go with this butterfly. Let's... Okay. I think we need more than... Well, I think we need one more. What do you think? Let's keep with our 3s. I really have stuff just falling all over the place. It's hard when you don't know what it is you're doing to get out the things you need prior to getting going. That's been the most difficult thing here. When you have paper, you can pretty much do whatever you want. Let's do green. All right. Let's make it fine a little bit. A little of the green came through. I don't know how well you're going to see that in the camera. Now, I do buy these smaller stamp pads, and this is the reason. So you can actually see the butterfly there. I don't want to ruin a whole big ink pad when I'm just going to mix them up. So let's see. Okay, we'll let that one dry. I think, yes. I think that'd be great. Let's see if we can find a different green. Ooh, that was kind of loud. All right. Let's see here. Marvelous. Look, what am I saying? Yep. Why we don't buy my colors, you know, my certain staples I do use, you know. a lot of the Jim Holtz stamp pads, but for my colors and stuff that I don't use real often, I don't normally spend a lot of money on them. Let me see here. We are that old oaken bucket. I'm actually going to skip over to this page here. And on this page, I was thinking about tea time. And tea time is a marvelous time. So I am going to, I was just thinking it would fit in with all the lovely thoughts, the butterflies in the garden. I mean, what else says tea time like in the garden? So let's see here. Tea time. All right, we need the big cup. Big cup, big cup. And then let's have little girl cup. And let's see here, we need some sugar. And we need some cream. Now what would be perfect to put right here is a tea bag. Let's see here. Do I have a tea bag? I'll have to find that because I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to put some tea there. I'm not going to antique the page because as you can see, it's already there. And I don't want to put a bunch of stuff here. Now this one, what I need to do here. Yes, that is my dogs in the background. Playing. Just playing. Okay, so let's. All right. That will give us some more journaling paper. Cute, but it's too long. Okay, well. Let's just get Mr. Scissors here and make it shorter. That's a great thing about paper. It's so versatile. Now, I do want that to be like right there. And then I think we shall. Let's put a different butterfly on here. What do y'all think? So if you happen to say, hey, Denise, where'd you get those butterfly stamps? Denise would have to say thrift stores. Because that's where they came from. I was able to go. I've never been a thrift store shopper because I've never had the patience to dig through stuff. But weekend before last, my significant other, Chris, took me thrifting for the first time. And it was pretty cool. And I got some really neat stuff. This being one of them. Okay, we got that there. Now, as you notice, I do skip around a lot. That is just how I do things. My brain thinks in different ways. Let's see. Okay. Need to get something there. I think this would be beautiful right here. And but even though this is paper, let's make something pretty out of it. Alrighty. And I also, let's see here. I'll put something there. I've not decided what. Oh, sorry. I don't mean to be mumbling. Okay, let's get this all out of the way. We may move that. That is so pretty. I hate covering up. That's the problem. I hate covering up pretty paper. So let's do. Again, I apologize. The dogs are playing in the background. What do you think? Lovely. So have any of y'all been thrifting lately? I know it's, looky there, it was almost the perfect size. Oh, yep. Any of y'all been thrifting lately? Like I said, I've never really done the thrifting thing, but that was so much fun. Now, I did do on purpose the smaller border on the printed side, just to kind of dress it up a little bit, give it some texture, but I didn't want to cover up that beautiful design, because sometimes things are just too pretty to cover up. So what do y'all think about this picture here of New York State? I can fix that. That is beautiful. I have never been to New York. I have been to most states, but I have not gotten up quite that far to the Northeast. Been all over the Midwest and Northwest, but not the Northeast so much. Okay, yes, me and this washi are fighting, which is nothing new. Could go stick it in the microwave for a few minutes, but I think I can, no more than I need, I can get off. And yes, I craft just like my brain thinks, all over the place. So anyway, if you've been thrifting lately, let me know down in the comments what cool things you found, and do you thrift for other things besides craft supplies? I know a lot of people find really cool stuff all the time. So tell me what you found. I was only looking for craft supplies when I went. I was on a mission that day. Okay. That. Yep, we need to glue that down a little bit more. Now, I don't always use fabric fricks the whole time I'm crafting, but since this was kind of something that I had to do with blind going in, couldn't pre-glue anything. So that's why we're doing this. Plus, I can't find the top on my desk. Okay. What are we going to do here? Let's see. All right. I am going to leave these blank so the person can color them. Color them? Yes, I mean, it's a journal. You're supposed to write in it. You're supposed to do things in it. It's not just about being nothing but decorated. I know, I'm thinking about that right there. Like a butterfly form, but I hadn't made up my mind. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I had to stop for a little while, look for a few things. I did find the tea bag I was looking for. This came straight from Japan. I got that in a box that I get each month. And I'm just going to take a paper clip here and put this on this one right here. I have not read enough about my glues that I use to see if any of them are food safe. So I'm not going to risk it because I'm sure that's going to be some marvelous tea. So I would not want to mess that up. Okay, so what I did, oh, I found some little doodaddies here. And so we got that on this side. I just love that. I think I'm just going to make this a pocket. Now let's dude it up a little bit. Where is the duder? Here it is. Okay. Y'all should see my desk. It never looks this bad. Well, yeah, kind of like you got the crime scene. You got the. So let's just put you right here. I forgot a doodle. Now this particular, God, I've had this thing forever. It's a creative memory corner punch. And I've just about completely just worn it down to nothing. But I bet that is, gosh, if I had to guess, 15 years old. So, and it is still going strong. Okay, so we're going to make that just a little pocket there. Okay, dokie. Let's see here. What shall we do here? I'm going to leave that as journaling spot. Make this here. Now what are we going to do? So I am going to get another butterfly stamp. Let's see here. Wow, thinking and crafting and talking all at the same time seems to be a little bit out of my skill set. Okay, let's see here. I got this. And this says just a note. And it's got places to write. I really like that. Now this is actually in the same set of stamps with the butterflies. And let's see what else we have. Got one. And this one says, life is sweeter with a friend like you. I thought that was apropos. Since this is going to go in somebody's to a friend's junk journal. Now do. What am I going to do here? Where I lost my stamp. There it is. Okay. Now the reason I'm using mainly stamps is because the deal was you basically used what came in the pack, which is fun. I have added a little bit of other stuff, but I wanted to try to keep that to a minimum. So I'm thinking stamps rates somewhere in there, like with glue, so I can get away with it. Speaking of getting away with it, I am going to put these little faux butterfly buttons right here. And okay. I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday. When you see this, it will be after Christmas, obviously, since it's going up on January 3rd. But I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas and their new year started off well. Um, any New Year's resolutions that we made? I'll be honest, I don't know. I haven't at this time made any. That may change. Let's see, I am looking for this. This. I'm just going to put this down. You know, I've been stamping for years. I mean, years and years and years and years. And I've always seen these stamp pads, but in my wonderful brain power I have, I never understood why somebody would want to have a variegated ink pad because you couldn't use the middle two colors. And I was watching YouTube the other day, and lo and behold, if somebody do what I just did, I was like, oh, so yeah, they're not necessarily they're to go all on at once. And I was like, I am just the brightest thing ever. So yeah, another proud moment. So no. Need something. Oh no, I'm gonna come back. I need something to kind of go on that page. I don't know why I didn't do this before I put my pages together, but I was having enough issues trying to get this together. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So just a little distressing, so it just does not stick out as totally white. Be pretty. Let's put that there. I'm not sure what happened to my glue there. I guess it decided to explode. Could I use any other glue? Yes. Obviously, I'm using Fabric Fix. Again, mainly because of how quick it grabs. And so you can move on. And then let's just put a, well, maybe not all of them. Since this page is green, I'll put green. There. Oh, here it is. I'm sure y'all don't know. I probably never told you this, but purple is my favorite color. Always has been. Isn't that the most magnificent thing you've ever seen right there? So yeah, we're gonna put him on. Oops. Gluage. This is where my kitchen towels come to die. All right. Oh no, this is what goes in here. We can fit this in here now. And we are going to put this right here. If I hadn't glued it down too much, which I may have. May have to find something a little smaller than that. I really don't want to do too much to this page. Again, we are trying to save lots of room for journaling. And so that's here. Maybe do something right here. What are we thinking? All right. Yeah. I do like this. Beautiful picture. It's aged appropriately. As you can see, it's got oh, what is happening to my glue? It's just exploding all over itself. That's new. Some little butterflies. They're wood. I think their original intent was buttons. But, you know, as Pam says, everything's a craft supply until proven otherwise. I don't know if, I'm sure you know Pam from the Paper Outpost. She is just amazing with the stuff that she does. Can only hope one day I'm 1/15 of how wonderful she is. She just makes everything look so easy. Okay, so what we're going to do here, I had a cutting utensil. Oh, there it is. Let's trim this out just a tad. Look, let's not cut it straight or anything, Denise. There we go. Okay, we got that ready to go. Just a note. Now, this would be a great place to inscribe something. to the person you're giving it to. Like I said, I'm leaving this alone because it is a color page. I'm going to go back to the stamps here. It's because I really like how they're turning out. How about we pull in a new color? Let's see what else I need. This is just something that a tag that I have pre-made up. Let's see here. Yes, we're playing tug of war, if you cannot tell. Okay, sorry about that. I didn't have my mic on, so I hope that you actually heard any of that. And I think my brother just got home, so you probably hear the dogs all take off barking and running again here in a sec. There we go. Nope, 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 nope. Let's see what else I have. I'm just over here digging in my bucket to see if any of the things that I have made up would go there. Okay, here we go. That page, we've got this page, these two pages. Let's go with the green since there's a little green over here. That beautiful. Yes, I know. Everything would be better if I would let the glue dry, but this video is going to be long enough. Let's get this fixed. Okay, let's put something in this pocket. There. We need something here, don't we? Oop, oop, oop. Just trying to. Just came off our map. Does New York have a lot of butterflies? I have no idea. I'm just trying to keep it from the edges and everything looking so white. So since we already have... Yep, you're right. I know what you're thinking. That page is stark white too. Let's take my tea bag off on the other side. Let's give it some... little love here. Now this is just vintage photo from Jim Holtz, which is mainly what I've been using. All day to distress, just a little. Like I said, I'm mainly doing it to take the white gleam off of it. All right, now let's put our tea bag back on there. I love New York. Let's put a flower over here. There we go. A nice lady sent me these in a swap. They're gorgeous. So we're just going to put it right there. There we go. And let me move my... this one, I need to do something. Yeah, I keep talking to myself because this one looks like it needs a little something and I'm not sure. All right. There we go. My favorite thing about this tea set is the 2 different size cups. If you've ever been to a high tea, you'll understand that it's just really cool. It's just a whole new cool concept. That page does look like it's missing something. What? All right, we'll come back to that. Uh, Where the hell I keep losing things. Okay, here we go. Have you ever put something on totally and completely on upside down? Like you go to stamp something and you manage to get everything upside down? I've done that repeatedly, and it does not make any sense how I can repeatedly do something that stupid. But I do it. Okay, let's see here. Let's do a little orange. Little. Okay. Just a note. So again, I do want to stick with my theme here, and since we covered up most of that last page, I really do not want to cover up. I love this old sheet music or hymn music, or it's pretty cool. Reminds me of my childhood. Color page. Ooh. What shall we put here? What do y'all think? What should go here? Something. I'm going to be coloring, so I don't want it to be bumpy, lumpy, too hard to use. Let's see here. I think, I am not mistaken, I have used everything. Oh, this is the card that she sent in the package. Let's take it. Kind of looks like a mosaic. Okay, let's get the little doodad. Put him here or here. Oh, let me get my. Let me get. Now, these things are pretty cool. I have no idea what they're called. Daubers, maybe. Do crafters make up their own words? Sometimes I think we just come up with names for things, then everybody else learns them. Okay, let's see here. make him a pocket also. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's Alexander mosaic from the House of Fawn, Pompeii, 120 BC. Oh, that's pretty neat. All right. All right, Miss Kathy. I think I've used everything you sent me. A few other things. Am I going to make this a pocket? You betcha. I'm going to make this a pocket. I guess we've traveled from New York to Pompeii in this book. All right. I'm just going to. I'm not going to cut anything out for these because I know this is just taking forever. So, I do appreciate you hanging out with me. So, here is my signature made from my surprise package. Surprise package, I guess that's what you call it. I need a little thing in there to show that's a pocket. Plenty of room to journal. Could it use a few more add-ins? Maybe. But at the same time, there's no rules in junk journaling. That's the best part. You can do, wait, stuck. It's all about you. It's what you want to do, what you want to, how you want to make something. You don't have to follow anybody's rules. Now, is it good to get ideas on how to do stuff? Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, I watch a gazillion different channels on YouTube, you know, and you just pick up things and you see things and sometimes you're like, oh, I need to figure that out. Then sometimes you just are like, oh, I did that. I can do that. I can do it without instructions. Sometimes the instructions are easier and sometimes maybe not so much. I do apologize. I know I jumped all around, but in all honesty, that's kind of how I do things. I don't stick with one page. So we got that. A little bag. Our tea time. Put some little flowers on here just to give this page a little texture. There's my flowers. Some more journaling. Our hymn. Our color page. Let's see here. I need to do something on this page. Now, as I said, this was definitely a challenge. I am looking for something. It was a swap challenge. We were all challenged. Miss Cindy Duprey. Her channel is Cynthia Duprey 1549. and Sam Grum's over at the Crafty Cottage. So both of these ladies also have a same exact thing, same challenge, same got to do something with that's a surprise. So I definitely would love for you to go over there and check them out. Like and subscribe to their channels too. They're great ladies. I appreciate them doing this with me. Okay, let's see. Let's put that right there. Okay, there we go. And then I'll come back and I'll cut some type of paper and put in here. So that is it. That is it. My swap challenge. I can't talk. My swap challenge for 2024. Again, I appreciate you stopping by and bearing with me. I know this took a while. It's a little scattered. But as you can tell, I did minimal preparation on it. I didn't cheat. So that's why we kind of had all the stops. I apologize for that. But again, I thank you all for stopping by and joining us. Please head on over to Cindy and Sam's pages. I will have the links in the description box below. And tell them Denise sent you. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by again. Also, be looking out for Junk Journal Jam, January Junk Journal Jam. Cindy and Sam are both involved in that, along with some other people. I'll leave a link to that video. It's just getting kicked off, so you're not very far behind. So be sure and check those out. And as always, thanks for stopping by, and till next time.